4th of July 2022, I started barbecuing for the first time. Prior to that, I'd pretty much never barbecued a day in my life. And what got me thinking about getting into barbecuing was, it was 4th of July, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna surprise the wife and the kids, and I'm gonna barbecue, right? That's the family thing. It's something that dads, have done, as part of tradition. And so I was like, you know what, went to the grocery store, bought me a little $20 rinky-dinky pit. And I kept things simple because I don't know anything about barbecuing. So I bought some ribeyes, chicken, some sausage, and I think some hot dogs, too. Made that. Anyway, surprised myself. Absolutely unbelievable the way the food came out. Doesn't even compare to cooking on the stove. And it got me to thinking about today and what it is that I could share with you that could help you become a better man, husband, and father. And how to create a better relationship with your wife and your kids. So prior to barbecuing, I've always, for the most part, cooked at home. I've always cooked my own food. We eat out on occasion, which is, pretty, it's not a regular thing. So majority of the time I cook my food at home. But when I started barbecuing, something interesting happened. We started to eat more as a family. The whole process of getting ready to barbecue, I just fell in love with. The cleaning of the pit, the preparing, kids being outside playing. It was really interesting. And every time now when I get ready to barbecue, which I've pretty much do now as a regular part of our everyday weekly routine, I pretty much haven't cooked from a stove since 4th of July of 22. The kids, when they see me cleaning things and getting things ready to go for the pit, they get super excited. They're not even always outside with me when I do it, but they just love me going through that process. So what does this have to do with you? If you want to create better relationships with your wife and your kids, do this one thing. Cook from home. Today everything is about convenience. And we actually think that by eating out, ordering out, we save time. When in reality we don't. It actually takes more time to drive to the place to go pick up food, wait in traffic, drive back, and then eat. It will actually take you more time and more money to do that. I actually did a full live video on this, how to create an entire day's worth of meals in less than 22 minutes for less than $7. So here's what happens when you cook from home. 3 interesting things happen when you cook from home. Number 1, you're going to get healthier because you are in full control of what goes into your food. You have no idea what restaurants are putting in their food, even if it's healthier options, you have no idea what they're putting into that. So number 1, you're going to get healthier, which as a byproduct of that, you're going to improve your performance in Jiu-Jitsu. You're going to improve your performance in the gym with your kettlebells. You might even drop some unwanted weight. You might even lean out a little bit, all because you have complete control of what's going in your food. So number 1, you're going to get healthier. Number 2, you're going to save time and money. I've done several episodes on how you are the source of time. Something I learned from Gay Hendricks' book, where he compares the difference between Einsteinian time and Newtonian time. You are the source of time. So there's no such thing as I don't have time, because you have all the time in the world. And going out to eat, going to the fast food place, is actually going to take you more time and require more of your money. And it doesn't bring you any closer to your wife and your kids. And that's point number 3. The third thing, eating from home, cooking and eating from home does for you is it helps you build a closer bond and relationship with your wife and your kids. Because now you're going to go through that whole process together. You're going to sit at the dinner table and you're going to have conversations, which means you're going to get to know your kids, you're going to get to know about their day, and they're going to get to know about you through the stories that you share with them, all of which is part of what I call the better man cycle. So we've got the toxic cycle, or the toxic masculinity of what true toxic masculinity is. We've got that cycle, which the majority of men today are trapped in, meaning that they've denied virtue, they've denied religion, they've They're actually just not living their purpose. That's true toxic masculinity. I broke all that down in a previous post. So if you want to build a stronger relationship with your wife and your kids, highly recommend, I highly encourage, start cooking from home. It's going to improve your health. It's going to save you time and money. And it's going to create a greater bond with your wife and your kids. If this video helped you out, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications for more Busy Dad strength training tips. And as always, if you want to learn more about how to build a stronger and more capable body so you can do more of what you enjoy, so you can play with the kids, so you can be the man you need to be to build stronger relationships with your wife and kids, click the link in the description area and download your free 4-week strength program.